Feel the bubbles today on Walking the Candy Aisle in caramel this time. Hey guys, Jeff here with another review for you. It is Aero Caramel time. Yep, Aero has gone caramel. And this is not the first time Aero has gone caramel. You may know the Aero bar, of course, it's a Nestle product. It was originally a Roundtree product. Came around in the 30s. I think it was the 70s or 80s. There was an Aero Caramel bar that was chocolate with a layer of caramel on top of it. I live in Canada. I don't think we had that product here, but I mean, I would have been, just a little kid at the time, so maybe I wouldn't know. But this Aero Caramel, this iteration of Aero where we can feel the bubbles with the bubble bar is not like that at all. This is an integrated caramel in the interior bubbly goodness of the Aero bar. So I'm excited to try this one. This came out in at the beginning of 2014. So they did Aero did a redesign of their bar and made it this bubble bar from more of a standard chocolate bar version. Used to be, became a bubble bar. I think that was 2012. And then in 2013, they came out with a couple of these big bars. One of them being the Aero Truffle, which I've reviewed, as well as the Aero Duo, which is like dark and milk chocolate together. And then in 2014, in Canada at least, they just released this caramel along with an Aero Strawberry, which is kind of dope. So I'll have to get my hands on that because I certainly would like to try that one. Anyway, let's get into the Aero Caramel bar. If any of you guys are interested in this, all the sort of standard, Nestle rigmarole here. Yup. Okay, and hey, try our new Aero Strawberry right there, huh? Is what it's, try me! It's cute. Anyway, this is notably only available in this large size, this large format, not in the more regular, standard candy aisle size form factor that they have the Aero Dark, and Aero Mint, sometimes even Aero Orange bars in. And this does not come in the bubbles variety, which is that's just the bag full of just round bubbles. But here we are. Looks pretty standard, like your standard new bubble bar for an Aero. Wow, I can really smell the caramel though. That's so exciting. We can just break it off and probably get a look inside actually. Yeah. So if you haven't seen any of my previous Aero reviews, you should watch them because they're great, of course. But the Aero bar, traditionally is just a milk chocolate bar, and what sets it apart from its competitors are the bubbles, right? This aerated honeycomb sort of quality to it that gives it a really light, unique texture. And so this one has caramel infused all in here. So that's clearly not just caramel, because I don't think you could get caramel to do that, to make those bubbles. But it's probably it's probably caramel infused milk chocolate. So let's give it a try. Oh, wow. Wow. Guys, wow. Oh, I think we got a winner here. Yeah. The caramel has that it's got a great edge to it. Just like really rich, not burnt, but like a really rich, heavy flavor to it. Which is great. I love the flavor of the caramel and chocolate. That's a great mixing. Very different than I don't know, say like a caramel bar or something, which is an example of a caramel, caramel chocolate bar that I absolutely adore. This is a very, very different flavor, but it's great. It's a really nice mixing, I think. Very distinct. And then this really has maintained that great structural form factor, the functionality of that that the bubbles provide. It's there. It's all still there. I'm trying to remember if I actually gave the straight Aero bar a 5 out of 5. I think I did. Regardless, it's a really good bar. It's very high quality, but the bubbles and the structure really legitimately make a difference. It really does give a kind of a light quality to the chocolate that is it's undeniable. I mean, it's really solid, and I gotta say this caramel version is great. I really enjoy this. Yeah. Like the form factor, obviously. It's big. I thought the bubbles were a little gimmicky at first, but these provide a really good break point, as you can clearly see, for the bar as a whole. So, and I mean, I get that thematically it works with the whole field of bubbles thing. So, I'm giving this 2 thumbs up. Definitely. Walking the Candy Aisle is going to rate Aero Caramel in milk chocolate. I'm going to rate this a full 5 out of 5. It's worth checking out if you guys like caramel and chocolate. You know I do. This is definitely a different sort of caramel chocolate experience, but one I think that you'll really appreciate if you're a fan. So get it if you can, and you guys let me know what you think when you have tried it in the comments below. Yeah, surprising. I guess maybe I shouldn't have been because it's an Aero bar, but it's great. They delivered on it. So great job, Nestle. I'm really impressed. 5 out of 5. Click those links that you see on the screen. Thank you very much for watching this review. I will talk to you next time. Have a great day, guys. So long.